the game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Clemson's offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense is it's going.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out fired on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab, it's Williams. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge chest. This is a...
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, UNC! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just... is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The throw to the outside is complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Williams. Turning it on! Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Right on the money. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Escapes the sack. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense with a fresh set of downs. Lopez wants to fire. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. He makes a catch. Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Klubnik. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got a little space. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Randall. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off to stop the threat.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press cover. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Lopez to pass. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense. Field position. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Making side adjustments here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Looking for room. It's Goss. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lopez wants to fire. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Got a man, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the offense just trying to outflank the defense with a little push pass to a speedy wide receiver and see if they can get him on the perimeter, but just too much speed and awareness on the defensive side of the ball. Now sets up 4th down.
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Lopez to pass. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's good. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. But he makes the catch. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'll tell you, you love linebackers that are good against the run, but how nice is it when you've got a guy that can sit in zone coverage like he can and not just pick it off, but find his convoy and take it to the house. That is a game-changing play.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Culliver. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Johnson. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, UNC! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got his man in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Second down, he'll throw. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Pulls it in, it's Williams.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nowhere to go, the ball's loose.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. On the ground, it's Goss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
The Tar Heels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Lopez to pass. Pressure coming. Got his man. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the... Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. It's caught downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for it.
Intercepted deep in his own end. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Lopez wants to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And offense has practiced this situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get 1st downs. They do that. They stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Push down for the tackle.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because 1st down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the 1st down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He's going for a big play downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Lopez to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job on the defense being hyperactive.